primordial mother, and also yours truly, that, and also you that are watching. Let's go ahead and start with the prayer. All right. Primordial mother, want to give thanks to you for another day, to see the sun, to see the light of day, to see the star, I mean, see the clouds, to see everything that life has to offer. Want to give thanks and praises to you. Primordial mother, want to say thank you. We love you and appreciate you for your divine love, your divine comfort. Primordial mother, your divine love lights up the room, lights up the air, lights up the planet, lights up everything. Without you, we want to say thank you, mother, for everything that you have guided us through and through. Primordial mother, we want to let you know how much you're truly dedicated and to love you for whom you are and what you have done and whom you are known to be. So this primordial, we ask for protection, guidance from those that claim to be righteous but are actually unrighteous, those that claim to know you but don't know you, those that keep on calling you she, we want to say we acknowledge you. And those that don't acknowledge you, then so be it where they are. Hopefully one day they will know who you are. And on that, we want to give thanks to the primordial. We want to give thanks to the ancestral spirits of creation. We want to say thank you for helping the primordial mother. We want to give thanks to the angels, the archangels, the ancestors. Without all of you, there would not be no. And on that note, we say Ashe, 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 Ayi, Abobo. Let's go. Islam, Islam, brother, Islam. So I want to go ahead. This weekend is going to be a great weekend. Hopefully, it might be Friday or Saturday. We are working on it. The beloved sister, a beloved sister, we'll be going. I'm gonna let y'all know by Thursday who it is, and we're going to go ahead and make things happen. To all the brothers and sisters from TCC, we are representing. We about to get things moving. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the brothers and the sisters, but I'm gonna give the brothers a shout out. We protect the ladies in the crew, but I'm gonna give the brothers a shout out. Noble Noof, Shivik Ill, William Jolly Bay, Salome Murray Ill, Jermaine Hardy Ill, Joseph Eubanks Ill, Larry King Bay. Last but not least, yours truly. Want to give shout out to everybody. Islam to all of them. Islam to our conscious conversations. So look, I just want to let y'all know things about to turn around. We about to get. Um, I wanted to share something with you all. You know what I'm saying? I want to share something with you all, right? I gotta do something for one of the brothers. All right. So I want y'all to know my daughter sent me a video, and the video was talking, and he said that our our government have been hiding something. They've been making a lot of. It's a creature that's been making noise. I think in the Arctic, in the waters. Now, let's just say, Brother Asir spoke on this. Many TikTok and so on been talking about this. Even I have did videos on this channel of ours to talk about this particular. I don't like to say creature. This particular being. And I kept on telling everybody that she's connected to the Kundalini and everything. So that's actually happening. She is waking up. And my daughter sent me the video. So maybe Thursday or Friday. Hi, how you doing? Hopefully Thursday, Friday. I play it for so y'all can see it. This is actually something that's happening. They've been keeping from us. Yes. Okay. So this is what is going on. This happening. You know what I'm saying? She's waking up, and I've been telling y'all that she is connected to us. And everybody know that we got to go back. And I'm talking to my melanated brothers and sisters. We got to go back to our practices, our science. She's connected to it. We got to start really getting down to the get down. All right. So before I go, I want to let y'all know. And brother, let you know everything's fine. I'm gonna call you after I get off of here. I'll call you when I get off of here. So the being goes by the name of Tiamat. She has 10,000 titles, 10,000 names, 10,000 titles, 10,000 names. Tiamat is one of her names. Mami Water, that's one of her names. In some stories, they say Yemoja. I'm just letting you know that she's waking up. And her children are waking up. Her children are totally waking up now. And there's no more games. Y'all see how they keep using the make chemtrails and everything because they know she waking up. They're scared. Shout out to the brother Asita Ducateers. He also said that this particular being, when she wakes up from out the water, that she's going to destroy everything that's not normal. So those that are her children, it's time for us to start connecting back to her. Okay. We are going to another transformation stage. There are more alignments that's going to take place that we have to be on. Not just the moon, but other alignments that's happening this year. How you doing, Mother Shelley? Other planetary alignments that's happening this year. You have to remember, the new year starts in the spring solstice. So we have all the way until next spring solstice. So we're going to have a lot of alignments taking place during that time. And all of he said Godzilla. Yeah, so hey Mother Shelley, unconscious conversations, that's our brother. That's our brother Noof right there. Um, so so what's going to happen? He got me laughing off the Godzilla thing. What's about to happen? Her children are waking up too. We are waking up. Okay, these alignments that's happening this year are going to tune us in. You see? Hold up. Who is this person right here? Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I'm glad you did that. So these alignments happening this year all the way to the new year. These alignments are very vital. They're going to be dealing with the heart chakra. And they're going to be dealing with all the other chakras, but mainly it's going to be testing their heart chakra out the whole entire year, all the way to the new year. So I'm letting y'all know, giving y'all a heads up. It's about to take place. You listen, you're going to get tested on your emotions, also dealing with your heart. I'm telling y'all, this is the time of Mayat. This is the judgment time on how things are going to be weighed during these alignments. And at the same time, these alignments are going to give you upgrades. Okay? It's very important that my brothers and sisters that are melanated in the U.S. all the way to South America, okay, all we in the islands, okay, all of you that all of us that are indigenous, those that I have named, it is very important that we align ourselves now, okay. Also, I recommend that during the sunrise you sun gaze, during the sunset you sun gaze. Do you understand? You overstand, you understand. Listen, we're going to have a lot of activity dealing with Venus, just to name one, because Venus deal with the heart. You're going to get tested. Also, you have to be firm, not soft, but firm during these alignments when you're being tested by these beings that's going to test you, or who you call the archons. Okay, they your agent smiths. So during these alignments, they're going to try to test you because they don't want you to wake up. They don't want you to come into your power. Those that are going through the passage to go through these initiations of these ancient sciences of our ancestors, we give you all the credit and all the love for you doing that, because that's the next step. All of you that's calling it witchcraft, how dare you? That means that you're still asleep. And not to mention, if you're not, that means that you are also an archon low key and you're practicing those sciences too. You don't want people to know that. Um, Also the year from what Brothers Pisces the King was, me and I was talking about, that this is also the year that a lot of called conscious people are going to be beefing with each other. Oh, that's okay, bro. That's okay. Um, so the thing is, we got to be preparing ourselves there, because we're about to start seeing a lot of these conscious people beefing with each other on nonsense. That's a part of the distraction, because these people that call themselves conscious and aware, they're part of the archons too. Keep your eyes and ears open. They don't want you to connect back to Tiamat or Gaia. They don't want you connecting back to her. You understand? So we're going to the next levels. I'm telling y'all, these alarms are bringing us up to the next levels, and they're going to try to test us on our emotions and so on. And y'all see how the numbers were fluctuating, right? They're fluctuating because they don't want, because a lot of people are watching this channel of ours. This is why when TCC started our channel, watch how many people gonna be tuning in. That's why I see how we about to do. We doing everything on some real ish right now. Okay. Um, I want to give a shout out to Life Have No Niche. That's the sister getting interviewed on soon. Exactly. They scream like Godzilla. Heck yeah. So her children, see what a lot of the people don't know, that her children, we call her the Great Mother. Get what I'm saying? Because y'all got to remember how the whole story with the Anunnaki took place. When Marduk fought Tiamat, the 144,000, her children were helping fight their siblings. Their siblings were the ones that went rogue. So we want to get into that another time. And a lot of these siblings are what you call the archons. No, they're not. Is the archons were also called the watchers. See, we're not going to get into all that. See, Tiamat also have a name. Another name for Tiamat is Sophia. Remember, 10,000 names, 10,000 titles. All you that's saying that Christ consciousness is actually the Sophia Christos consciousness. Okay, so her children are going through this metamorphosis where their chakras are activating, and they're starting to see the spirit realm. They're starting to see things that's going on. Y'all see what the brother said? There's a book called The Children of Tiamat. See, I'm just going by the downloads that's being told for me to say what I have to say. Now that is the next step. The 144,000 is not just a frequency. It's her children that's waking up. That's who it is. See, what we don't understand is that her children, which is us, in the physical, we are the height that we are, but in the spiritual, we're taller than what you see in the physical. We are who you call the titans and all of that. Keep in mind. Even brother Bobby Hemmett, the great elder Bobby Hemmett spoke on that. That we got to tap into the goddess energy. Like y'all see that the brother put down, it's feminine principles. Those who have the last name E as their name in the Moorish Science Temple, EL, they live in what we were supposed to go by the feminine principles of the Great Mother and teach those principles and let everybody know about her. I'm not saying all of us are doing it. Some of us are. Okay, so we got to get ready. Shout out to Flurburn. Shout out to her. Shout out to that sister. Shout out to her most definitely. Me and that sister going to pretty much build on some things real soon. Real soon. I want to give a shout out also to the haters. I want to say hi to the haters real quick. Hi haters, how y'all doing? And also want to give a shout out to those that's taking the information on this channel and they putting it on their bigger platforms and they're teaching the people and They regurgitate what's being said and they go ahead on their channels. I'm giving a shout out to all of y'all too. And y'all go on your channels and y'all don't tell the people y'all get your information from, but yet y'all try to talk like you are profound. And many of you say that y'all get downloads, and we pretty much know where you get the information from. One Love, love you, sister. Black Hondron, Kaya, trying to remember anybody else. Black Witch Yaya, brother Yosef. Um, what's the brother name? Is it Travis Magnus? I think that's his name. You know what I'm saying? All of y'all. Then those that I didn't name that's actually doing the work, one love to every last one of y'all. Oh yeah, King Brujo, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Um, what's the brother? Joseph Baba Ifa. One love to you too, because I'm just naming people I know that be doing the work and all of that. Is other people that I missed. I love all of y'all that's doing the work. But back to the matter at hand. Also, y'all know I gave a shout out to the brothers already of TCC and the mothers and the ladies of TCC. So shout out to all of y'all. But back to the matter at hand. When Tiamat wakes up, don't think her children are going to be present. Why y'all think y'all get the high pitched ringing sound in your ear? That is the call. Many of us get that call and also aligning our chakras up. So we're going through these transformations and these metamorphoses for a reason. Some of the children are going through it too. And I'm talking about the children of the next generation are going through it too. Some of them are hearing things and seeing things. See, the whole star seed thing is real. It's real. Okay? You have the indigo children, crystal, rainbow children. You have also the elementals. I'll get all my thoughts together, the elementals and so on. Y'all see what the brothers said a lot to do with the calcified pineal gland. And also it's a calling to, there's a calling to also align yourselves. That's also connected to this. And also it's a calling that Tiamat is calling her children. Dr. Malachi York talked about this years and years ago before he was kidnapped, about the high pitched ringing sound. Doreen Virtue, before she went back into Christianity, the book called Earth Angels, talked about the high pitched ringing sound. All this is connected to what our brother talking about too. All this is connected. The right, the left ringing sound, all this is all interconnected to what he's talking about as well. But it's all connected to Tiamat. It's all connected to your chakras. It's all connected to the cosmic energy, the cosmic forces. The how can I put this? The cosmic womb is connected to the cosmic womb. It's also it's connected to the matrix. All of you saying you gotta get out the matrix, let me tell you something. You're going to the mother, you need to connect back to the matrix. The word matrix means mother and womb. Look it up. It's the Latin meaning of that. Mother and womb. You're saying you gotta get out the matrix. How you gonna get out? Why you want to get out the mother's womb or connect back to the mother? You gotta start reevaluating and start dealing with the etymology of words. Stop listening to these people that claim to be so woke when they are actually doing something that you would never thought they're doing to your spirit, and that's giving you the choke. Okay? They're giving you the choke. Right, left, up, down, yes. What's that? No 0 1. We're gonna talk about that. But I'm just letting y'all know that I'm not gonna be on here long because I got things to do. But I want to tell y'all real quickly. So I'm trying to remember everything. I'm trying to remember, y'all. Bear with me. All right. Those that are scared of these reptilians and all of that, I have to let you know that you're part reptilian too. Webbed hands, webbed feet, you have a reptilian brain. Tiamat is known as the dragon queen or the dragon empress. Your kundalini is the direct link to her because the base of your spinal cord is the coiled snake. Exactly. And that 0 1, we're gonna get into that real quick. That Kundalini, the another name of it is called the divine serpentine energy or the serpent fire. Okay. Now, back to what our brother was saying with the 01. Y'all know that the 01 is what they use when a Babalao or a female Babalao use when they're doing readings in Ifa. And also that same binary code is also connected to the computer. So the computer is using our ancient science for its downloads. Y'all got me? Used our ancient science to deal with the technology that we have today. But y'all got to remember, during the time of Atlantis, we already had this technology. There's nothing new under the sun. All they did was recycle everything. Okay, that's all they did was recycle everything. We had this technology already. Our godfather of some of the members of TCC, he told me a story, and I'm gonna share it with y'all real briefly. He said when a Babalao did not do something right, they would burn that Babalao by using the jet flames. So they had jets back then. They would burn them by, if they was doing something disrespectful, if I'm not mistaken, I'm just paraphrasing it. They would burn them with the jet streams. I think that's what they call it. And that Babalao would get burnt to a crisp. You get, because they didn't do what they were supposed to have did as a priest. We already had this technology back in time. Y'all don't know the IFOs or UFOs you call them was out there doing that. They would come back and forth, and some of us would fly them bad boys. Y'all fairly remember that they found a UFO that had a so-called black woman with locks in her hair that was in the UFO. See, we gotta really start remembering this stuff. From the school of Dr. York or Nuabu, he told us that we were doing stuff like that. He also mentioned how we used to levitate and all that stuff to a lot of his students. I learned from people that was on the land. Bob Hemmett spoke on things dealing with this technology and all of that. We have to remember technology was our spiritual practices. We already had all that other stuff they have nowadays. Our spiritual practices kept us in tune with the universe or the great mother and different dimensions and the different heavens, 12 heavens to be exact. Oh yeah, I remember there was a video about the woman with the locks running across the water. I remember saying that. See, that's that whole thing when we was talking about the X-Men back on the old channel that we were featured on and all this other stuff, and it's all coming to fruition now, y'all. There was an old show that came on television years ago called Heroes. Remember, they showed that the moon, how it aligned, how it did that little crescent and all of that. What we need to also understand is that that's dealing with these alignments I'm telling y'all about. Remember, I said on this channel and also a channel that yours truly was interviewed on about Hancock. Remember what happened in the movie Hancock when Will Smith character had amnesia and Charlize Theron character was his wife. He did not know that. And they were also twin flames. But when he had amnesia, he asked her, who and what are we? She said out her mouth, we are called gods, angels, okay, superheroes. See, everything I'm telling yourself, okay? How you doing, Mother Shirley? If I didn't say hi to you, we have to remember this, okay? The next interview that I will be on, I will make that announcement soon before the interview, okay? Y'all tune in. The crooked moon, sky smile. That's good to hear. That's good to hear, Mother Shirley. I just didn't want to be on here too long, but I'm trying to remember everything that I had to tell y'all. So, okay, when the next interview start, I'll let y'all know that's going to happen this weekend. So everybody can tune in because the interviews I have to do. One of them with Sister Life Have No Niche. I told her that once this interview go well, we might have to do a sequel on that too. Okay. Um, trying to make sure I get everything because these interviews we're going to go in on the Great Mother, the twin flame energy. We're going to go into a whole lot of stuff. Whatever she needs me to do, I'm talking about the Great Mother. Whatever needs she need me to do, or whatever she got me to say, I'm gonna just be obedient like always and listen to her. Another thing I want to share with y'all that in the book, The Great Black Mama of Creation by Dr. Suzar, Oshun is one of the 10,000 names along with Yemoja. Okay. Uh, the Asian name for Yemoja is Kwayen. Nintasag is another name for her. Nintasag is also another name for Mother Ninti, who was the sister of Inki. All right. I know I'm saying so much at one time, but I ain't gonna be on here too long. So I'm trying to get a lot of stuff out. And if I'm talking too fast, I apologize. Okay. Nintasag is one of her names. Kwayen, Aminet, who is the wife of Amin Ra, is also another one of her names. Another one that's one of her titles is called the Queen of the Night, which is crazy. Remember, Whitney Houston did a song called Queen of the Night. Isn't that something? Go back to the Bodyguard movie, the soundtrack. She did a song called Queen of the Night. That's one of her titles. Matter of fact, Mother Shelley, you have the book. Another name for her, one of her other titles is the Queen of Heaven. Um, I can't remember all her titles. Oh yeah, another name for the primordial mother name is Nix, Nix. Okay, look her up, Nix, Nix. Nike. The word Nike is connected to her too. Yes, the shoe company Nike. Yeah, look that up. Okay. Um, trying to remember something else. Yeah, yes, Alet, where you name Allah. That's another name. I spoke on that in interviews. Thank you for doing that, brother. Um, that's one of her names. Alet. That's the real name for Allah. So I want to let y'all know. And Newt. Yep. So all I gotta say, y'all, I gotta get ready to go. Um, I wish I could have stayed on here a little longer. But I'm gonna try to come back on here Thursday to let y'all know, you know, how everything gonna go in the next interview. So I wanna let y'all know I love y'all. Peace, love, light, darkness, supreme. Hold up, you say it right. Peace, love, light, darkness, which is the yin and yang, which is the divine feminine and masculine to bring forth supreme balance. It is your little big brother Negadezo, also known as Green Light Cosmic Angel Fire, also known as Brother B4T Ill. Islam, peace, love all of y'all. Thank y'all for watching. I gotta get ready to go. I holla at y'all. Take care.